I'm ready to record my melody now, and I'm going to record melody number 11 off of page 2. I like it because it really plays off of motif number 7, which descends by a third and then rises. So it's really clear to see the development. And I'm going to play this in octaves. So the result is going to be that the guitar is going to play it, as you see here, as a motif in one octave, and then it's going to be played in the upper octave by the next guitar part. So here I go. Just going to add a track like I did before. While I'm at it, I'm going to call this motif my low octave, and I know I'm going to add a high octave to it as well. Now you can do this with a number of different instrument combinations. You can decide to play this on your instrument, whether you play the flute or the clarinet or the saxophone, and then double it with a different instrument. And don't forget, if you play the trumpet, you can use a mute, you can use all kinds of different stuff, and you can also use the synths that are in BandLab. So I'm just doing this on guitar because I'm a guitar player, and I am curious to see what a guitar sounds like in the company of clarinets and other band instruments, and so that's where my head is going with this. Anyway, on to recording. Okay, so I've got that recorded, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag it up to here. Just going to clean up the beginning of it so that it starts right at the right spot. There. And I'm just going to drag it up into place. I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'm going to get rid of this track and I'm going to record the high octave. Start right here. Okay, both parts are recorded. Let's hear both of those parts back. I'm just going to solo those. I'm happy with that. So let's get them both lined up. And it's easier to do this when you're in the editor. There. So I can see pretty clearly that my start is right there. So I'm going to pull that back to exactly where I want it to begin, which is measure 13. I'll pull this one over the same way. Right there. Exactly at 13. So this one maybe has to come out a little bit more. Now it's going to be clean transition. So let's listen to what those two sound like. Very good. I'm happy with both of those. So let's do some panning. Maybe the motif is going to go over to the left and the higher octave is going to go over to the right. So now, let's finish those up. Looks like I went a little long on this one. So it should stop right here. But I don't want it to cut off. So I may have to do a little fade out in it. But I can do that. It's actually all right. That's a pretty good release. So I'm going to continue bringing this out. I'm going to make this repeat. I don't want to have to play it again. I mean, I could. You could. If you just want to record this a couple of times. Just repeat it on your instrument. That's one way of doing it. But we are working in the matrix, so let's bring on the matrix. Now, I want these other parts to continue as well. I want my ostinato to continue. My rhythmic cell is also going to continue. And on the second repeat of this melody, I'm going to play the counter melody. And I've already picked one. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how that works.